right on
Dog
cue.
knows timing.
Yes, dog has got great timing.
Alright, I will watch you be right back. Alright. Okay, so this hello. We have a new episode ranking of Shmups. This theme is kind of not really much of one because originally kind of wanted to do a episode of Shmups or an episode that focused on Shmups that were basically all either like taking place in like, you know, ancient Japan or dinosaur times or just any time or like any like time that you wouldn't think like, you know, jet fighter thing wouldn't take place in. But ended up being basically, well, the ones that I found were basically either ancient Japan or dinosaur times, which I guess technically still fits, but yeah. So yeah, kind of a mix mash, but yeah, might as well just go ahead and start. You might as well start with the Japanese theme Shmups. So take a look at this one first. I don't know if that website still exists.
What was the website again?
Visco.co.jp.
Spelled out?
visco.co.jp.
It exists. Let me tell you about Clown Magic Cherry Rush.
Huh.
I mean, I can't make out a single word of the site, so I can't really tell you what up, but
So
I do see me what looks like some koi koi.
this is Vasara. It is very much a shmup that takes place apparently in the Tokugawa period, but also with helicopters, so kind of like Robolest, but it kind of actually looks a little bit more charming, I guess. That it's not completely like, what? Now let's start.
I talk about Royal Jockey Club, apparently.
So we have a choice of 3 different fighters. We got this guy, and this guy. Who should we be?
Oh,
Fans.
Well, we're gonna be him. Because time ran out.
Just contemplating.
So I really don't know a whole lot about this because I've only heard about this in the last couple of weeks.
I found the site for it, I think. Maybe I'd...
So there really isn't a whole lot to really say about this. This is kind of one of those shmups in the vein of like your standard vertical shooter. Although so there's that gauge at the top. From what I've gathered is if I hold down the attack button, I can do this little charge attack, which does that, which me doing. Oh. I thought when I tested this out that when I did that charge attack, it lowered the meter. But I believe that meter does somehow affect your that little charge attack.
お前の強さは本物だな。だが俺にも引けぬわけがある。行くぞ。
There is something about this that just feels very kind of low rent.
It seems like it. Also, I did find the website.
Okay.
They've made a handful of games, but a lot of them seem like either just sort of like sort of casino games kind of thing.
That actually this seems like a game that was like programmed by a company that's not doesn't really do a whole lot of arcade stuff.
Because one of the games is like a jockey's thing, which is just horse betting, a dumb little horse betting game. Like at least 2 or 3 of them were koi koi. And then another was just straight up slots. They do have a handful of games that aren't, you know, that sort of thing. And apparently they started making games in '91. Also, I think one of their games at least is porn.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Also, apparently fishing games. Yeah, they've done a bunch of different stuff. I can't say anything looks like it stands out, though.
I don't know if it's just a mix of the way that the graphics kind of look, or if it's just the sound quality, or
No,
just...
the game is ugly, and there is a sequel.
Yeah. I do remember seeing that there was a sequel. But there is something about this that just feels like not the level of like bad quality that you'd find in like, you know, those like you go to like you go to like a department store and you see on that rack of like the 50-in-1 games that have like the bootleg NES stuff. This feels like an arcade version of one of those, except a smidge better quality. Although I will say, this actually does, like, it doesn't feel quite nearly as bad as it
looks super sluggish.
I would not say, well, I'm not going to say it feels the greatest, but it's not as bad as it looks.
No, so the attacks and character designs are really uninspired.
Second Rate Neo-Geo, it kind of has sounds like it has that same sound chip. Because at least even Second Rate Neo-Geo game. Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah. And we're gonna get to games that, well, we'll see later on stuff that year.
Let's see, what was the exact date? It was... It looks like August 11th, 2000, but I could be reading it wrong.
Oh, what's this?
Ugly as sin, holy shit. Also, the flickering to show damage is really not great looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like epilepsy inducing as last stuff, but...
Man, this just seems really uninspired.
Yeah. Oh. I have a shield? Looks like a projectile block. Okay, that definitely wouldn't block that. Okay. Either there's a shield and I don't know how it works, but
Lolo, so...
Yep. Yeah, I saw it. Apparently the breaking. Okay, I think that is enough of Vasara that I think we've seen enough of that.
And just think, they decided to make a sequel.
Oh dear.
Oh jeez.
Oh Jesus! Choose your character, set or die.
The Japanese language! You're 40 characters.
They give you 30 seconds to do that too. Which I mean, since this kit would have normally come out in Japan, that would not have been an issue, but still. Alright, so yes, that is Vasara.
It was okay.
It had, like... There's something about it that I want to say it's slightly better than okay, but I mean, for the ilk of, like, okay shmups that we've, like, let's see, we've done, what, 220 so far? 27. If you look at, like, 120. Look like the last. I mean, I'd imagine you'd probably say this. Because there's something about that, like, it feels better than a game like Thundercross. Like, even, like, better than a game like Orodyne or Batsugun. But...
Like, it's perfectly functional, but its problems extend beyond just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I personally would put it... I'm not putting it above Raystorm.
Like, its problem is one of design, not necessarily a functionality.
Mm-hmm. I would... Yeah,
and it's really hard to convey.
I personally am thinking 109.
I would honestly prefer Jack Bros over this.
I could see that. Yeah, 111.
Jack Bros is actually pretty neat and fun.
Counterpoint, it's on the Virtual Boy.
Okay, but that is not its own fault.
Okay,
Vasara.
8?
I hate how much reading I did on that site. For a site that I can't read.
Amazing.
This is Visco. Oh yeah, whoops. Visco Games is an arcade game. 1000.
Yeah, I'll just drop a link in the chat so people can look for themselves if they wanna.
Okay, doke. Alright. So.
Let's close that shit out.
Whoop.
Hi, Master PT. Just subscribed.
Why is my subscribe thing not looking so weird?
Did it reset?
Oh, subscribed!
Yeah.
Thanks for the subscribe.
Wait. Okay. Thank you for the subscribe.
Don't think too hard about it.
Oh, also,
Just accept it for what it is.
also, I just realized I think I. Hold on, what episode that we're on? Okay, it's 38. It is 38. I just forgot to update it in the Twitch.
You
Couldn't
killed me,
remember.
buddy.
I just updated the name. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Monkey, for following. I don't know why. I thought I had my subscribe thing. And whatever. Next game.
It may have reset at some point or fucked itself up.
Okay. So, hello.
Yo, I have onion rings.
Gimme,
That sounds
motherfucker.
Now they're mine.
Put them in my face hole. I need them.
Okay,
I hunger.
I will actually give you a choice. Do you want to see a game? Let's see. Do you want to see a game by Psycho, or do you want to see a game by Cave?
Cave. I need disappointment in my life.
All right.
Yeah, Psycho can be the palate cleanser.
Okay. So, in that case,
Man, Kirby is so tiny compared to the Lolo.
we will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jam.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
delicious.
Is this Shaq Fu, the shmup?
No.
Can't believe they actually have a trailer now for the new one.
I thought it came out.
It's amazing.
Atlas. Presented by K.
So,
Oh god, this
This
audio
is-
quality though.
this is Guwange.
Oh
Okay.
no.
We're not going to be able to understand any of this, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Oh.
Also, I think I need to turn down just a smidge. Also, look at that. like it's Afterburner.
This is beautiful and I love it.
Okay, so we have a choice of this person, or this person.
I think the person in the middle offends me the least.
Okay. So let's see if we can parse what it's trying to
Also,
say.
this is super loud.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Also, are they supposed to represent the 4 legendary beasts again?
No, there are only 3 of
don't
them.
know. So here, because I honestly don't know a whole lot about this, but it seems to have kind of that Death Smiles thing where you hold down a button and you get like a circle. So that thing is going to basically act as one of our shots. That's basically what you get if you hold down.
Also, logo, first off, there are only 3 of them. Second off, it's not a sacred beast.
Okay, well, it looked like a cat. But there were 4, weren't there? Like, one of them was invisible on the right, and then one of them was just sitting down on the bottom
There were
right.
3.
What is this?
No, this is really good though.
Excuse me?
Okay, so we're walking around.
Oh my god, this is already incomprehensible. Oh,
So
this is a mess.
Our little site, our little that thing will actually freeze shots in air.
Honey,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing.
Sounds like
Well,
a good
it can be a good thing, I guess.
Oh, the enemy shots. I thought you meant
Yes,
your
no,
own
not my
shots. I was
shots.
confused for a second. Like, I mean, I guess if, you know, you can keep your shots just hitting an enemy infinitely, that would be okay also, probably.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a bit of trouble keeping track of what's going on because it just gets super busy.
You would not be the only one.
I think I can get what's going on, but the problem is I'm having trouble figuring out how you would be able to dodge these things without the auto scroller doing it for you partially.
I think that's what kind of half the thing is. Also, good lord. Also, you can tell that it's not like the emulator freezing. That is the actual game because the audio is going at full speed.
I think you're fighting a vampire? I mean, there were a lot of bats up until these geisha dance brigade came in.
Oh, now for some reason it's permanently out? Oh, jeez. Oh, and it does look like we have a health bar.
Yep, on the lower left, it seems like.
I'm guessing the lower right is for player 2's health.
Yep.
God, so much blood.
There.
Also, this drum and bass soundtrack sure is something.
I don't mind it.
It is.
I don't hate it, it's just kind of there.
Yep.
Also, it feels weird having
Oh,
drum and
oh,
bass.
also my health, it is not, it is a,
Oh, it's not 3 bars, it's
it's 3 health bars, which I guess something, or like 3 things that deplete. It is not 3 hits.
But yeah, just,
can you refill it? I haven't seen what refills it.
I'm sure you can.
Are you just refilling it with coins, maybe?
ah yes, the almighty dollar.
There.
Oreo, hormone, whatever.
Nope.
Look, if we collect enough yet...
Oh, that money.
we
I'm
can
trying to
pay-
put coins in the
We can
machine.
pay the ferryman of the Sansu River to be like, fuck off. That's how it works, right? No? Never mind.
Man, no, I was just gonna say earlier, it's just like drum and bass just feels weird for this setting.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about something. Can you look up to see when, or like who the composer of this soundtrack is?
Okay, give me 1 second.
I have a hunch.
Now, what's the name of this game?
Guwange. It's Guwange.
Guwange. Yeah, it's Guwange. I'm just gonna pronounce it wrong on purpose now. Masahiro Kusunoki.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
Yes, the CPU was a Motorola 68,000.
Yeah, the same thing that Cave uses on damn near everything of this period.
Well, yeah, the arcade system was the Cave 68,000, so
And I want to say I
I
read
would be
somewhere-
surprised otherwise.
I want to say at some point that, or I was reading that is actually based on the SNES hardware. Like in a weird way.
It's also, apparently this came to mobile phones in 2003.
A lot of their stuff has, like, there's a Death Smiles, like, a lot of things you would not want to play on a phone. They made phone ports of.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing a lot of these games on phones, especially like phones of 2003.
Behold, Death Smiles for the end.
To be fair, that was generally more popular over here than it ever got over there, I should
Yes.
say, than it got over here.
That is true.
Bizarrely
Screen
popular.
sizes.
I'm kind of sitting here waiting for when we fight a giant enemy cow.
This is not Mace the Dark Age.
Yeah, no, it's like there's just so much happening on screen. My brain's shutting down.
Yeah.
Well, I can follow it. The problem is, I'm stuck trying to recognize what all of the things
I think this
are,
is one of
the
those games
yokai.
where you need to be in the driver's seat in order to kind of fully understand, because me playing it, I am focusing on a very small portion of the screen. And it's a bit easier to kind of comprehend when you're not looking at half of it.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
there's a
just
lot of
thinking-
visual noise is my issue.
Yes.
What sort of monsters are the kind that have an upside down skull or face inside of a giant pot? That's the part that's stopping me, the part where it's like, I'm trying to recognize the mythology here, and I can't.
That was your first mistake.
Are those flying kappa? Why are flying kappa?
I have no
And
idea.
here's a cat
cat
spider.
demon just ate that dude.
It's a cat spider on top of it all.
What the Is there a Japanese thing that's a cat spider?
I mean, there's all sorts of things. I wouldn't be surprised, but I've never heard of it. I wouldn't know the name of it out of the top of my head. I like that it actually has the little paws, though.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
And it's shooting out spider kids, of course. Why not?
Also, wait. Okay, does
Wait,
it
what?
have... Wait, does it have 5 legs? Or like 10 legs? Or 8?
Yeah,
It is a
That's 8.
Okay, that's
It is
8.
8.
It's just... So much is happening that I'm having trouble counting.
yeah, those balls that were leaving behind the trail were probably confusing you. Retreat, cat, retreat. I like the desperation
I'd
attack.
imagine playing this 2 players.
You know, seeing that Kitsune, like, connected to you via rings reminds me of Knuckles Chaotix, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Happy birthday, Knuckles!
Play.
You're about to die. There's
Shout out to my boy and Knuckles!
I like that post. I was like, oh, hey, today's Knuckles' birthday. Also, echidnas have a lifespan of 16 years. Oh, wait, it's his 16th birthday.
It's well past that at this point. Can't believe Knuckles is fucking dead.
I think that is enough of this game.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and say it is... Playing it is a lot different than actually kind of looking at it. It is... I mean, it's definitely good. It is it is very much... No, let's see. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, it looks great. I'm not gonna deny that. It looks like a genuinely solid game. No, no!
Okay, let's
Roll, they plus roll. I don't know where the low is.
see. Okay, what's the direction? Oh, crap. Got it, me here. Oh, that's cool. What is this? I don't. Okay, whatever. I could not tell. Like, okay, what is the? Is it left to right, up to down, right to left?
I don't know, but I was just getting horrible flashbacks to trying to cheese CAPTCHA for PSO2.
Yep.
It's just my experience.
Yeah. All right. Take a look. Okay. What? You know what?
I definitely say like high green or even blue.
Where is Dobot? Where did we put the Donpachi stuff or Dodonpachi?
84
I
is
think
Donpachi,
Donpachi's-
82 is Donpachi.
I'd say it's better than Dodonpachi at least.
No, it definitely looks better. And it looks like it plays better too. I would
honestly put it above Battle Back Raid.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking somewhere over there. Like, it's a genuinely good-looking game, even if I have, like, this is my own personal hang-up. Like,
Mhm.
I get overwhelmed by these sorts of things very easily if there's like a lot of different shit going on. Because the problem is a lot of it wasn't like uniform per se.
Yeah. It's an era because it's. Crap! I forgot the.
Because like you had blue shots, you had yellow shit, you had fucking pink shots.
This is
you had golden
the
coins.
The era between like 1999 to like 2005, maybe even 2006 Cave is just a visual nightmare. But games that play okay but are damn on like nigh impossible to see. So yeah. Because I'd say it's better than Battle Back Raid. I'd almost probably say it's better than 1941. Spriggan, I'd say, is kind of pushing it.
Yeah, it sounds fun to me.
69.
I have no particular opinion, one way or the other.
Well, the good news is that the next game will actually be able to understand.
Understanding things.
Okay. I'll actually load up the next game. So. This is Samurai Aces.
I think I've actually heard of this.
Also known as Sengoku Aces. But this is, I think it's one like Psycho's like first or second game. So they're right fresh off of Arrow Fighters. And it is very visible with this. Also, I have a feeling that there's going to be one character in particular that we're going to want to play. Also, Turbo Monk.
Turbo Monk.
Turbo Monk.
Oh, hey, there's more characters.
Yes, there's 8 characters actually.
Thanks.
Okay, that's right. That's why I've heard of this. Okay. I remember seeing it on Hardcore Gaming 101.
Also, I think this one has my favorite character just for one very particular reason. Namely their ship design. tomboy. Also, this guy who's piloting an X-wing.
Good.
Behold the Sengoku X-Wing.
So yes, that is yeah. So you can tell this they came straight off of Aero Fighters with that.
No shit.
Let's go ahead and start.
There's no doubt.
Okay. So we're playing as Keno, right?
Yes.
Super genius Keno.
Tell he's super genius because he just has a normal ass jet fighter.
That shoots dog collars. So yes, this is very much in the vein of Aero Fighters, in which you have a standard shot and a bomb.
I like that you shoot out dogs made out of flames. Pretty good. I don't know how I feel about the soundtrack now.
No, this particular song is infuriating.
Yeah, this 10-second loop. Not even 10 seconds.
4
We're
at
right on
most.
track today. Okay. My opinion hasn't changed again.
Also, never forget that Koyori is actually the most popular character.
Which one is she?
The tomboy priestess
Oh, okay.
The holy tomboy.
ends up having... Yeah. Yeah, his music's really not the greatest.
I will say that this was published by Van Presto, whose games have not had the greatest soundtracks.
Well, I was gonna defend them, but now I'm not sure anymore.
So I'm guessing you're going to cover the other two games in the series as well?
Well, that's something. I like that we just left that uncommented.
I mean, the localization team was on point, okay? There's nothing else that needs to be said. I really wish the musician had been on point, though.
This one's at least a little better.
It's fun, but it's not really what I would expect to hear in a fighter. In a shmup.
It's serviceable, and that's about the nicest thing I can say about it.
Like, that sounds like it should be playing in Chrono Trigger 6 billion BC, not in super exciting, goofy ass Shogun mech destroy pilot wings.
It's a shame, because the game actually looks really fun.
Yes.
It's just the music's really not there.
What are you doing to the friend of all children?
I was gonna say that.
Gamera, no!
No, not
Can't
Gamera.
believe that Gamera had a geezer inside of him the whole time.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck that castle.
Fuck that castle in particular, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. That or we're
That's
really
'cause
high
it's
up.
off in the distance. Yeah. It's supposed to be a distance thing. Perspective.
No, man, it's really tiny. Look, here it comes.
Shit, you're right.
Here it comes. Any minute now.
The collar seems kind of not great.
Yeah, unfortunately, well, granted, I haven't really tried out the other characters, but it seems like this character could be one of the worst.
Are you sure that it's not that there's some move that we haven't used yet?
I'm pretty sure it's a 2-button game.
Oh, weird. It's just that I remember that in the preview thing, I could have sworn that the colors were moving around, unless that was another character that also has something that looks like thought colors coming out of them.
Pretty sure that's not it. Well, it could also be that it's just something that I need to have high-level power, attack power, but I'm not getting that off.
Evil crystal sleazeball.
Sleazeball.
What a game.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way I can.
I didn't even know we were fighting a crystal until now.
Also, the noise it makes every time you shoot the collars is... it's something. This is
Maybe
weird
that's-
funk.
It's like a pneumatic tube.
Exactly.
Like someone. When's the Aero Fighters game that there's just a bank teller whose ship is just a giant pneumatic tube?
That sounds rad.
A giant pneumatic tube that shoots out safety valves. Oh, I kinda want a safety pop.
Oh no, he's spitting by 1 week.
Do they even make those anymore?
Do they even make pneumatic tubes?
No, safety pops.
I don't even know what those are.
They're
I don't know what those are.
they're these really kind of cheap lollipops that have basically, rather than having just a normal stick, it's the stick that's in like a U shape.
Why?
I've never seen such a thing. Do you mean a tongue depressor like popsicle? Is that what you meant?
No.
I think you're fighting
Oh,
the
okay,
Guardian
okay.
Force.
I found safety pops, and I actually do remember these.
Yeah, for some reason, every bank around where I grew up, they would give those out.
I was gonna post
Oh,
the
for random people.
images.
Thank you for opening an account with us. Here's the safety pop.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you this. There's two reasons why Toyori is the fan favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, are these safety pops because they look like they would be, you know, the alarms that you would give children so that they can call, you know?
No, I think it's just so that the kids can get like a kind of a better grip around them, like get their finger around like in the loop.
I see. These things have lips. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, those are eyeballs, alright. Oh no, it's this guy again.
No, it's great. I appreciate how hard you lean into your bombs.
Oh no. I guess that's the crystal we're fighting?
Maybe?
I would have thought they would have done something horizontal when they reached the other.
You did it.
We saved Neo Japan.
No,
Exactly.
this isn't Neo Japan.
We saved old Japan.
Better-ish.
Saved Ito.
Etopolis.
I mean, okay. Oh no, a giant shogun then. Mask.
Okay, apparently the musician just apparently didn't just want music in this area.
Just stopped giving a shit. This is when they stopped paying him.
The musician went home to get the family back. Oh, a Tengu. Alright, whatever.
Sound effect.
Blowing this didgeridoo forever. This thing's vocal cords are in fact a didgeridoo.
So did we
Man,
beat it, or did it just leave because it was like, I'm tired?
Daimyos scammed it.
Oh jeez.
Ah,
Oh no, the Super Terminator
I'm
shogun.
going on a hunch and say this is probably the final boss.
oh, fucking alright.
Did we already win? Oh no! I guess that wasn't the final boss.
Form 2.
Form of a nerd.
Oh no, we're fighting Satan.
Oh no. But it's not sexy Satan.
No, what's even the point?
It's Game Genie Satan.
Okay.
Okay.
You take the bow and I will be son of a bitch!
Okay. Okay. So yes, that was Aces.
That too.
Okay. So that was definitely pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's see. Since this does kind of eke itself out of Arrow Fighters, do we think it's better than Arrow Fighters 2?
Which was the one that we played?
Arrow Fighters 2.
Okay. I feel kind of biased saying this, but I'd say 2. It's also because I played multiplayer.
That, and also I think that as a package was a little bit more. There's a little bit more going for it.
Also, there was more to it. Is the
Yes,
thing like
also-
that felt really short, even for a shmup.
Yeah.
Also, Arrow Fighters 2 had a lot of charm. For example,
Mhm.
Spanky the Dolphin and Steve the Punk Rocker. I mean,
They were both-
the characters in this game are good. Don't get me wrong, but the ones in Arrow Fighters are better.
That's fair.
They both have a lot of personality though, and that's why I kind of look forward to the later ones.
Yes. So, but I mean,
I would put it like right under Aero Fighters too.
that's
Honestly,
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because they are
So
very
this is-
similar, but I would, if you're playing. Also, I haven't looked it up, so I don't know. But Aero Fighters 2 has all the different Aero Fighters 2 has all the different endings depending upon who you play as, who each person plays as. That was
this is
93. Okay. So, in that case, let's move on to the other half of what this episode.
Dino Shmup.
So, this
The Christ is that.
is The Adventures of Dino Ricky.
It's loud, is what it is.
Yes, because it's an NES game. So yes. Very exactly what the Japanese name of this is, but I know that it is based off of apparently it's based off of a pro wrestler in Japan. I forgot it's like Ricky something. And in fact, the Japanese version was published by a company called RickySoft. That this is the only game they published. So I am going to go ahead and start. So here we go. We're Ricky, and we shoot fireballs. And we have a health bar.
I've seen you play this before.
I probably have played this before. So this game is kind of interesting, and also I might have to rethink one of my rules for this because there is a gimmick to this, kind of. Because we have a normal shot, but we also can do this. We can jump. And as we'll see in a little bit, that kind of comes into play.
Can't believe this is actually a platformer.
Okay, so the fists that, as you shoot the little flower things, they'll turn to items.
They get
Yep.
too many speed ups.
Yep. Also that. There is some light platforming in this game. And yes, you can in fact get the Gradius speed up syndrome in which you make yourself way too fast and makes it nigh impossible in order to do any jumps. Also, if you're wondering if you can just straight up walk off that lily pad, yes you can. In fact, you are actually always moving forward. That normally would not be an issue in a shmup, except for the fact that you don't do platforming in a normal shmup. Also, if I were to just kind of walk into any of that water, I would die instantly. Getting hit will reduce your weapon level down by 1, and also reduce your speed down by 1. Also, this power-up that I picked up is kind of neat. Well, by neat, I mean, if I hold it down, as long as I hold down the jump button and not get hit, I will stay in the air. So you see how I'm kind of walking up that lily pad as the screen scrolls? So now I gotta constantly just back up a little bit. Yeah, because that is kind of an issue with this. So you're constantly having to back up on these things while waiting for things to kind of move.
God, this just looks awful.
Yeah.
Also, that is the same one-up noise as Adventure Island.
Are you using turbo?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
What did I come back to?
This is Adventure
Dino Ricky. It's terrible.
I don't. It doesn't.
Yes.
Seem
Also,
terrible,
note that
it's
when
just-
you're standing on these platforms, you have to move to the right. It doesn't move with you.
Yeah, it's I can't remember what the other games that have that are.
Bad.
I mean, it's bad, but it's a byproduct of the times when, you know...
That
people
doesn't
didn't know how
excuse
to
it.
go. I'm fine with excusing it, actually.
Also, hold on. There's something that I need to find, because if I remember correctly...
Secrets?
Where is it? There was something I found, and we want to find it, because it's pretty good. The next level or something? There you go. Oh, it's somewhere around here.
Maybe it only spawns if you didn't get hit at all.
There's a thing if you shoot a... It's like if you shoot a hidden thing, it's somewhere around here. Okay, whatever. Okay, go in here and fight the boss. All right.
So there's
Okay,
a
so this-
handful of hidden tiles, apparently.
Yeah. So this is the maximum fire like attack power.
That's
This is
kinda
actually
terrible.
And this is something that this is nice because it actually gives you, if you just hold it down, you can just, down.
Get the star, damn it.
You got it. Well, it's, the star is a, the star is a screen clear.
Wait, were we talking about the star in the actual game, or we were talking about the star down there?
No. Also, you want to bet that that thing will instantly kill you if you touch it?
I want to bet. I don't want to bet anything of substance, but I'll bet.
I mean, I'm not going to do a bet because I know it will kill you in one hit. Also, good, because I'm next to the thing, I can't shoot. Because my fire just instantly hits the wall.
Of course.
Also, the meat, just a... also, if you get, when you're on the fire, anytime you get a, attack power up, you will, it'll basically be the same as a star. Ooh. There's a power-up that I really want to find, because it's really good.
But it's really hidden. Is it the tub?
And also, I think I got one too many speed ups.
Nah, it's alright.
Is it a Riki power up? Riki, whatever.
It is the Ricky power up.
I think you can jump right now because you have wings.
Oh, I can. It's just. Oh, point in me doing it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to dodge the sinkholes this whole time. Remember when power-ups and things had ridiculously secret requirements to get them? Like, you have to clear the entire screen of enemies with your regular shots without using screen clears.
Well, in this case, it's just the Riki spots, the Riki power-ups, are just hidden tiles.
Which is what I figured. I'm just trying to figure.
But you have to stand on them.
That.
Too fast. Beating time. Ricky the Hugh.
This is just making me think. I wonder does Jackal count as a shmup?
It depends upon how loose your criteria are. Yeah, you should have passed a Riki token at some point.
I'm assuming that's not a thing that is different between versions or something.
No, it is definitely in those.
I am straight up, yeah.
Oh, I wonder what it means.
Also, one thing I like is that apparently there is just no cap to your life.
Alright with that, aren't you?
It's nice, it's just usually games don't have that. Also, it's good because these enemies are essentially dry bones that can't die. What is this? What is this black thing that's surrounding me?
Behold, the balls!
Okay, so... Have you hit a ravine yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, then when you do, follow the left side.
Okay.
Should be like an L-shaped ravine.
No shape movie. Oh.
No, it is. Follow the left side.
Yep.
Behold, the diamond.
Supposedly there's one along here.
Are you sure you don't have to stand on the secret tile?
Whoops. Pretty sure it's not standing. Okay, you know what? Let's... a little bit of backtracking. Also, I see...
The first of two Riki tiles can be found along the left side of the screen before the first ravine.
Oh, long
Before it.
Before the first ravine. Shit.
Okay.
We must go far, far back to the past.
So we were already like sticking to the left, weren't we? Like how far back before the first ravine? Like shit's ridiculous.
Okay, I'll just tell you what it says for the After the first series of ground tears, there will be another flat section. Towards the end of this section, the second and final Riki tile is hidden away on the left side of the screen. In order to hit it, you'll have to be behind the skeleton fossil and fire rapidly.
You know what? I think I need to...
So that skeleton fossil over there, I guess. There you go.
That wasn't it, though.
Oh. Well, it said behind it, so we weren't behind it.
Oh, there it is.
The fuck is this shit?
Hey, why don't you get the power up?
He got it.
I did.
No, I meant you that.
Oh.
So this is based on a Japanese wrestler.
Pro wrestle.
This is great though.
Oh hey, you can actually kill the skeletons with this.
Even skeletons cannot
That-
the might of pro wrestle.
That'll teach those zombie skeletons.
Oh. Okay.
It looks like you don't have any ability to hit something whose hitbox is outside of the screen.
Also, it seemed like my hitbox to fall into that ravine was kind of small. Or big, rather.
Nah, that's fine. Beware the dino bones.
This is a goddamn nightmare at this point.
Yeah.
This is the second to last time you can get the upgrade? Do you lose it every time
this
you leave
level.
the stage?
Actually, yes, you do, because if I remember correctly, you lose it upon going to a boss.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Will it at least leave you with a fire upgrade?
Yeah, it will give you the fire upgrade.
Well, that's nice.
Okay.
You can do it, Lolo. You can do minute adjustments on the fly.
Why did I, when I moved backwards, did I... Oh. Why did I... You know what? I think that's enough of this game. So here's the thing. There's 4 levels in this game. So
Oh, we're already at the end?
we actually went like 3/4 of the game. Upon beating the last part of the 4th stage, it just loops you back. There is no ending to this game.
Oh. So there was no plot at all?
No.
Well, shit.
That game's not good.
But wrestle.
It's not abysmal, but it's not good.
Yeah, low yellows, right? At best.
I would actually put this below Starship Hector.
That's fair.
I would probably play that over Darius, though. So. Yes. 89. Okay. So. Let's load up something else. Something hopefully a little better.
And now for something different. Okay, this is already great.
This is Prehistoric Isle in 1930.
Gonna crane my neck back.
Let's go ahead.
Oh god.
During the 1930s, there have been many shipwrecks near the Bahama Islands. Therefore, we must conduct an investigation near the island where the accidents have occurred.
Oh no.
In Green Hell Island. Or Isle.
So, is this just Skywind but dinosaurs themed?
Okay. Okay, so here's the main gimmick of this. I have this little pod, and depending upon where I place it, it actually acts as a different weapon. Also, that's not great, but oh god.
Holy shit.
Basic link.
So yeah, we can position this all the way around us, and depending upon where we leave it, acts as a different weapon.
That's neat.
Fuck humans. Gotta nip that problem in the bud.
Well, only problem is that, I mean, as needed as it is, it's kind of a little bit unwieldy.
Yeah.
Die, basic link. I still say.
So what do these do? These power-ups? Because I have no clue what difference they're making.
I
think money
think
just
it's
gets...
basically just give you a lot of power-ups just in case you die.
Are the SS speed?
Yes.
Okay. I want to collect less of those. So does the P actually give you a power-up, or does it just give you the pod and that's it? It never does anything?
I think there's like a couple, like 1 or 2 power-up levels.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm just not feeling this game personally.
I didn't see the difference with the power-ups myself.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
So are we always going to be in a prehistoric land, or does it eventually switch up where we're like, ah, no, watch out, the Bahamas, the Green Hell Isle now has fucking robots for some reason.
What?
Right?
Oh, if your option thing touches something, you also take damage?
No,
Then why the fuck did you die?
I
It
don't
didn't
know.
look like you got touched.
Ah!
Oh no!
Ah! Eat shit, motherfucker!
Okay, that was a cool way to get attacked. Actually, I'm okay with that one. Can you not get free when that happens, or is that expecting player 2 to help you already?
I don't know. That's not the end of the round.
I guess not.
Inquiry? Go!
Oh,
Also,
no,
you can
not
bump against
those.
scenery, which is actually kind of nice.
Oh, you don't die immediately. Neat. I'm glad that they don't make you eat shit.
That is very nice of it.
If there's multiple upgrade levels, they sure don't show it beyond the thing sparkling once, and that's it.
Okay, yeah, it's me hitting the eggs that can actually kill me.
The eggs hurt you if you
Yes.
don't break them?
Yes. Oh, what?
Oh no.
Allosaurus.
Well, okay then. I'm glad that this game is also educational. You know, for the kids.
Oh, it ate my pod!
Oh, what a dick.
Dick.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Inquiry
recorded
too.
porn.
Okay, enough of this shit aisle. I was just gonna
Yeah, let's move
patrol.
on to another shit one.
Okay, I kind of like this
Well,
music.
the music does
Wait,
not
what?
have any. I wonder how they make it so that the cavemen accelerate when you kill the bats carrying them. Oh,
Hey, what the
great.
fuck is that thing?
I
The
don't know.
dreaded butt wasp. It has a butt instead of a stinger. Oh, it's actually laying eggs. Gross. I'm Discount Ridley. How's it going? Behold my prehensile tail made out of multiple balls.
Oh no. God, this thing looks so stupid.
Children love prehensile tail Ridley. Oh god, I hate this.
Also, I like the way
And then
those
it
things explode.
Well, that was a lot
That is
shorter
not
than-
on the ground.
No, we're making our approach, obviously. Gosh.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, we're not moving as fast, so the cavemen have time to fall to gravity and not momentum, I guess. Oh no. And the bats spew fire, of course. Why wouldn't they? Oh no.
Okay, this started out kind of slow, but it's kind of building on me a little bit.
I like the music for stage 2. I don't know how to feel about this one. Okay, I like the level editing. Oh no, we lost our
What?
pod. Alright, whatever. This looks like a whale with, a terrible disease.
This is a Darius boss. Oh, so in case you haven't tell, this game has no auto fire.
I've been hearing you clackety-clacking, so I just assumed.
Ah,
Oh no,
Oh, that-
my barn.
that wasn't even the boss.
Maybe it was the boss, but you still have to get out of the canyon or whatever this is. There's gonna be a lot of ahs in the fucking time in the fucking score screen when you're done. Okay. So you know what I'm hoping, like, we find out at the end? That, we had to go through the whole game without shooting the caveman?
Why?
Maybe this is the land that time forgot and we, fuck up the human race.
The land that
Well,
time
I mean-
forgot is not wouldn't affect the timeline because
okay.
it's a separate place.
I don't know. There's unknown dinosaurs in this, why not time travel too? That's my point. Oh, another butt wasp.
Oh, hey, it's a bone. It's a bone pile. I need to go. Okay.
Yeah, those grabby dinosaurs, the upside down ones, are really rude, huh? Well, okay then.
Okay. Oh.
Well, I thought you had one, but I guess not.
Oh, apparently the pod can take damage.
Yep, it's dead.
I thought so.
I guess that's what the P does. It's not that it's powering up your pod, it's giving it more life. Oh, we're a submarine now.
Oh boy. Finally, you two can be a sub fighting dinosaurs, I guess.
Take this, Knight.
Well, that's just fucking rude, dude. They didn't do shit to you. What killed the dinosaurs? This asshole.
The fuck is that thing?
Disturbing.
Well, I mean, no, besides that, you know what I meant.
Like something.
Can we rewind to this in case,
Oh, actually, yeah, good point. Oh, apparently if you hit it once, it... Okay. Do a couple more continues.
Are you actually trying to finish this?
Well... kind of just curious on how long it's actually going to take.
Inquiry 57, finally!
Look at this ugly ass fish.
I think it's a turtle?
It's a turtle. It's a friend to all the children.
Oh no. Why must we always kill the ones we love?
You're a child?
I mean... at heart, I think, probably. I don't know.
Bullshit.
Bitch found a way to get through. Never mind, I'll ask after.
What do you have against Godzilla? Godzilla takes your money on car insurance.
Having fun there, buddy?
Yeah, a little bit. What were you gonna ask me?
I was getting some ads on the Twitch stream since my connection gets back to the just your mainstream thing.
Exactly.
Well... I've not intentionally been running ads, so...
Yeah, I know. So that's why I was.
Okay, you know what?
Going home?
Oh, can I try it? Down to 3 and then... Okay. Okay, so...
You did it.
I'd probably say a little bit less than mid.
Yeah, it sounds fine by me. It was a competent game, it just wasn't interesting.
I like the mechanic where things stole your pod. It just could have done with a little bit more giving you more abilities to recover it and not making it so you only have one direction that you can shoot, so you're kind of screwed whenever something like an amoeba swallows your pod and flies around like an asshole.
And it would also be nice if the shooting was more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had the basic ass shot, and then you had the pod moves, which were just kind of standard stuff.
So, let's see. How about... How about How about above UFO Rombo Dangar and below Dragon Spear the New Legend?
Sounds fun to me.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Work in 1930. SNK, 89. Okay, so for the last game, I will actually give you a choice. Do we want to look at Prehistoric Isle 2 or Samurai Aces 2? Just to point out, Prehistoric Isle 2 has pre-rendered graphics.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm,
that can't be good.
difficult.
Or do we only have time for one, or are we just picking which one of the two
I would
we go first?
Well, time isn't quite. Well, I'd probably go through the entire thing, and I'd probably go for about 30 more minutes. And also, I need to have one more game in order because I've planned it out for a while.
No, so you mean Sengoku Blade is next? Thank you. God. Ugh.
But do we
I mean, I want
want to do?
Sengoku Blade personally, but
I'd be okay with having Dino Isle first, and then when we get tired of that, we can have the palate cleanser.
I don't know, so I'm gonna go flip a coin.
Flip a coin, flip a coin.
flip the coin.
Which heads is what? Tails is.
Heads is Prehistoric Isle 2.
All right. Oh, for fuck! I know I just had a coin.
I can't believe it landed.
Land on its side, we're actually doing Gull Shell 2.
Oh!
No.
There was a second
I
one?
got a coin.
Yes.
Why?
Okay,
Tails.
Okay, so that's two. So that's two for Sengoku. Rafferty would really like to see Prehistoric Isle 2,
So we're at a tie again.
I guess.
Uh,
Let me check something real quick. Oh, good lord, I see what. Oh,
mhm.
I see why that character is popular.
Yeah, now you know.
I hate that I can probably guess what you saw.
I mean, it's probably something Rule of 42 and 32. What is my brain? Brain 34. That's it.
You know what? Actually,
Hmm? Dino Isle?
let me check something. Watch this real quick. I'm curious about something. So this goes in a direction I was not expecting. Um. Hmm. One thing, just.
Keep saying that like it means something.
Well, I'm looking at something different.
Oh, that's cool. That's a little quality of life improvement.
Okay. So, just. Okay, I'm going to actually do this because there's something in the future that better suited for. Let me just make sure Okay. All right, we're doing this.
What is this? Yeah!
Hmm.
Yeah.
There is an SNK special coming up in the pipeline, so I think Prehistoric Isle better suits that.
Alright. I guess we've gone from crystals to Magatamas, and goddammit.
Now you understand.
Also, I was debating for a second. I had to look at a thing because I was debating about putting this in the Horny on main episode. Okay, so apparently this is a side scroller now. So yeah, I have not seen anything about this, so we're just gonna go ahead and start. Let's see, we got Miko, Tengai, Hana, Sho, or Junis. And Big Buggy. There. Turbo Monk.
Turbo Monk.
Is it me, or did we lose a lot of characters from the older one?
I think we lost one.
6. And we bled off like half the characters from the previous one and got 2 new ones, I think. Because I think Katana's new.
Yeah, Katana's new.
And then the girl at the very end is also new.
Yeah.
I guess it's canonical that our dog retired for his one bone.
He actually died of old age.
No? Why you gotta make it sad?
It's all I know how to
we have a
do.
charge tech.
Jesus fuck, you suck.
I mean, I'm sure. What's the size of our hitbot? It's probably pretty big, isn't
I
it?
think it's a little bit bigger than it probably should be.
Power up da. I love this man's yelling, it makes me really happy. Just this guy is always just so incredibly intense.
Oh shit, it's that thing from so many shmups, actually.
It's,
Oh yes, it's that thing from
it's that thing from Kirby and Milky Star. I was gonna say Milky Star Sprites, but that's a different. That's not what I'm thinking.
It's Kirby 64.
You're all terrible.
Milky Way Wishes is also the thing I was thinking of.
There you go.
Okay, so when are we doing Sengoku Canon, which is the sequel to this?
Not tonight. Look,
'Cause, yeah,
I have
Sengoku
I have
cases-
I have the episodes up to 200 all perfectly laid out.
200?
Yes, or not the episode 200, but the one in which we look at the 200 or 300th spot.
Is that a fucking Evangelion Angel Ninja?
Something like it.
Gross.
Because yeah, the way the sequence of video games from this series is Sengoku Aces, then this, which is Sengoku Blade, and then Sengoku Cannon.
Do you mean Sengoku canon, or do you mean Sengoku, like, canonical? Like,
No, cannon,
No,
as
cannon,
in the
like-
kind you shoot.
okay. Alright, hold on.
The phone's ringing.
Fuck your
Yes, I
landline.
know.
Okay, I think I kind of get the feel for like the speed of everything now.
It's really weird going from vertical to horizontal. But at the very least, it helps differentiate it from the other games they did.
Yes, the fact that like just for what it's worth, their output, they kind of had a formula. Which is why I was so surprised to see that this was a side-scroller.
I'm just glad you learned why What's-Her-Face is the most popular character.
And I think I knew that at one point, I just kind of blocked it out of my memory.
This is horizontal?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Because yeah, in Hardcore Gaming 101, they have that gift.
I'm going to regret looking at the GIF.
Well, was it the one from the opening?
Yeah, from the opening.
Oh, didn't really get to see it then.
What's-Her-Face has big old titties. And
Yeah,
they're
that's what I
quite
figured.
clearly on display.
What the heck did I miss? We're fighting a samurai butterfly now?
Apparently.
No, you're the dude on the left. You're fighting a samurai butterfly.
That's what I said. I asked if we were fighting a samurai butterfly
I said
now.
flying.
Aha, I've been among with you.
Shut up, Torpo. I said fighting.
You said playing. I heard playing.
We will get to Prehistoric Isle at one point, don't worry. The people need to see that game.
Do we?
Yes.
Did that happen last time we saw this guy?
I don't think so.
Wait, this is an arcade game, right?
Yes.
Seems really weird.
Hey, Derby, did you notice something about that picture that I did?
What?
Something a bit more detailed than they needed to be?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay then.
What's wrong?
Maybe I should have put this on the Horny Hunting episode.
Too late. Or too early, depending on your perspective, I suppose. Did we already fight all of the guys that we're fighting right now?
I don't know.
Except for this guy, I feel. This guy seems new. Are you reading the tips whenever they show up?
Not really. Hey, your phone's ringing.
Yes, I know.
Destroy your landline forever.
Oh, Jesus. What's up with the hand?
You know the best part about her, though, in this game?
Right?
Actually, her art for the first game, she was actually fairly normal looking.
Yeah. Yeah, she was just like, oh, it's a Miko that's kind of tomboyish.
Yeah.
And then they made her not tomboyish at all.
Puberty happened.
He would have hit her like a goddamn sledgehammer.
It's really good because I don't think you even noticed what they did for like her sprite thing on like in character creation, character picking, I should say.
What didn't I notice?
Don't worry about it.
Turbo on.
The turbo monk.
Okay, go through the first.
Blast through the front. Fuck him. You're a turbo monk. You don't give a shit. Just immediately eat shit.
Also, I'm gonna look up something. I'm actually gonna. I wonder how long this game is.
Probably not very. I'd assume that this and the next stage are the last.
Okay, in that case, if it's this short, I might actually.
But I can't guarantee you how short it is. I'm just taking a while to guess.
And we might, because I just remembered. I think that there's actually an episode that I'm missing. I need to think of one thing, so I think I might just take a look at Prehistoric Isle now, or two today, and just not have an extra one and look at something a little bit longer. Oh, you were close to the end of the game. Hang in there. Hey, hold on. Okay, you know what? Okay, I thought for a second if I put in a credit that it would actually give me extra power-ups. Oh. Thank you, Beat Kitchen, for following. It's nice to have a mustache so impressive that it goes on top of your armor.
Oh, we got a new follower in the...
Yes.
There we go.
It's Beat Kitchen.
Keep saying that like it means anything at this point in game. I'm sorry, what?
He's merely standing on top of the robot skull.
I do appreciate that your bomb is just you screaming.
In true anime tradition.
Just gonna keep dying to get more fucking bombs. It's fine.
Works.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Derg rush.
Now the country is safe.
Doom. Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, is this?
That was really good. Let's see. This doesn't look like Loop 2.
Oh yeah, it's 2.
Oh, shit.
The region is safe. We did it.
Doing good. Feels good.
So does this prove that Tengai is like a tabletop player character?
Basically.
Sure.
Because, yeah, go in quick and look at the characters again. Yeah. Just, they kind of went all in on that for some reason.
Yeah, that is how the first stage actually looked. Okay.
Huh.
Or maybe since someone beat it, I don't know. Anyway, that is Tengai, which is Sengoku. Sengoku Blade, Sengoku Ace Episode 2, also known as Tengai in other regions.
So how much did I miss?
And I think this is, what, 96?
Yeah, it's 96. It's good.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
How good is a different question?
I mean, I'd see. Will I put it in blue, maybe?
Okay, so I'm gonna just post the Saturn cover and images. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how much they went all in on this shit.
Jesus Christ!
God damn.
She has tits and they want you to fucking know.
Yeah, that's not going to keep him in there. That must be really tight kimono.
I appreciate what Hardcore Gaming 101 said. It's Koyori's back, having transformed from spunky, tomboyish man into one of the most blatant examples of fan service ever seen in non-hentai shoot 'em up.
Yes.
No, she just enchanted her clothing. That's why.
She just got a lot of talent. Anyway,
I'm sad that the Turbo Monk is not in the picture. I'm sad that the little meerkat.
You know what? That's such a good
It's not
point.
playable.
Turbo Monk's not in the picture. That thing sucks. Okay, where are we gonna place this? Because it's good, but I don't know if I can really say that it's better than. I mean, I guess it's the same quality as like KO Flying Squadron, but I'd kind of rather play that than that. Because it seems like, the first one had a little bit of charm to it. This one doesn't really have that kind of charm other than the Turbo Monk. Also, they kind of replaced, yeah.
They went all in on the titty.
Yes.
They replaced the puppy with a pair of puppies.
Get out!
I'm going.
They replaced her personality with her personalities.
No, get out for Turbo. I see how it is.
Okay. Yes. So I would say that it's I wouldn't say it's better than the Gradius 3 SNES port.
Uh-huh.
I would actually, you know what? I'd put it above R-Type Delta, or maybe actually below R-Type Delta. Actually, below R-Type Delta, I think is probably a good point for it. Because I'd play Sengoku Blade over R-Type Leo. And probably over Embony and Scarlet Devil. So I'm going to put it below R-Type Delta. That is, let's see. Technically, what the game was Tengai, but I'm just going to actually call it Goku. $38. For the arcade. Okay, and now actually, if I do take a look at the time, I think we actually have a little bit of time for another game.
Oh, good.
Take me out to the pond.
So apparently, to promote Sengoku Blade, they did a run of a few different PVC figures of Koyori.
Oh boy.
I'll post one of them in images, and you can remove the clothes.
Of course you can. Also, take a look at this.
What the fuck is this?
Welcome to the aisle. Okay.
Right, Jurassic Park 2. Let's go.
This is terrible.
I mean,
Holy
sure.
shit.
No, I'm okay with this actually. It's goofy and endearing.
This is prehistoric aisle 2.
Are we using that aren't just immediately killing these things?
Look at that joystick.
Already, I've got a good feeling. Holy shit, this looks awful. Oh, so that sound effect is gonna get real annoying real fast.
Oh hey, there's
Oh,
on fire.
Jesus.
Okay, do we want to be this guy or this guy?
That guy. Gotta go for the shades and the shitty mustache.
Wait, were there
Okay.
only 2 guys? I feel like there were more than 2 guys.
I just want to really appreciate that little segment that was completely pointless.
Yeah, I did. But still, I feel like there were more than 2 guys
And
available.
also, it's a bit loud. Also, looks like they just
Alright,
kind of
time to
dropped
cause
the
a
original
whole-
gimmick.
Yeah, so you have if you tap, you get this shot. If you hold down, you get this shot, which you, as it said, you move. As you move, changes.
That's terrible. What do those
Oh.
stars do?
I believe there are point things.
No.
I don't think they are. You seem to be getting a number that's counting up down there.
I think it's like an end of level score bonus thing.
Yeah, you get points for each one.
That's a possibility. But why would they do that when you already get added the score?
But you'll
Oh,
let him
no.
die, you
The
fucker.
little
This
guy.
music sounds really... Oh no. Really familiar.
It's because it... At least the level theme sounded like just like a much shittier Radiant Silver Gun. Without someone
what it
going to
was.
town on church bells. Oh my god, the sound design in this game is terrible though.
Quick, pick those people up.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
this
yeah,
sounds like a low red Radiant Silver Gun.
and yeah, this is a Neo-Geo like MVS game.
Oh, you can drag them around. What a dick.
Oops.
Seriously, this low rent rate silver gun is just really weird in this.
Why are we chasing
my god,
them?
that looks
Shouldn't we be
so
rescuing
bad.
these people? I think it's endearing. I also think that we didn't see all the player characters, so if when you die, go back to the character select screen.
Whoops.
Can't tell what to do.
Please.
No, fuck you.
Oh.
Touch me.
That's creepy.
It
No,
said
you
touch
gotta-
me.
Warning.
I know
It's
what it
approaching.
said. That doesn't make it not creepy, Topo.
Touch me.
Especially when you whisper it like that. Are you actually supposed to fight this guy? He seems invulnerable.
Good job. Oh. Also, that's the sound effect of Canodyne exploding, or that when you beat a canine or the Canodyne ring in PSO, that sound effect that's in a lot of things. Oh yeah, also I've tried this.
I can't remember, but the first prehistoric isle, the dinosaurs didn't have projectiles that came out of them that much, right? They usually like grab
The
you
first
with
prehistoric
extendable
file
arms.
was nothing like this because it was terrible. This is great.
I thought you hated
Look at
this.
that effect.
I mean, it's terrible, which is why I love it.
You sent me some mixed signals here, Turbo. Is this the lost city of Dino Atlantis?
I have no idea. This is not good.
Rank it in.
Fucking rip you.
Okay.
I appreciate also that,
Ah,
once
shit.
again, Loco is very wrong.
Well,
There
why
are only the two.
why did they show a blue and a red helicopter if there are no blue and red helicopters to choose from?
Don't worry about it.
Are they
Someone didn't realize
unlockables?
then, they rendered it, and it would have taken too much time to render it again.
Is that the thing, or is it just that they're unlockable on top of it all?
I
And
would.
it's probably completely unrelated. You're definitely overthinking this.
Oh, okay.
Look
Right,
at this
well-
game. You really think they would have that?
I've been surprised by stupider things before, so yes, I'm gonna go with yes, maybe.
Oh my god, you've let so many people die.
Only two.
Ah yes, only 2 people that you have murdered.
Look, because we. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say because we murdered those people, there was enough space in the helicopter for more people, but I guess not. I guess not. Do you always have the ability to firebomb things?
What?
I think that's a power.
That firebomb attack, is it new?
Whoops.
You fucked it, Lola.
Hey. I guess Castlevania is now canonical to Prehistoric Isle. The bones. Oh, I see. You can't rescue them when they're going, oh no, you can only rescue them when they have their passion. Okay. Is that the rear one?
Oh.
Well, he's set now, whoever he was.
That was a sound effect.
Yeah, that's what the Triceratops sound like, I guess. Why not? Did you know that the Vuvuzela is just the remains of a Triceratops blown into by an asshole?
I agree with half of that sentence.
Which half is the real
The
question?
latter.
No, that's another person you murdered.
I mean... Look, we're not on trial here for the people that we didn't or did rescue.
And you will be after this.
Ah, shit. Are we supposed to be a rescue helicopter?
Oh.
I mean, consider the only thing we have for them inside is just a rope.
Yeah, but we apparently are supposed to meet up with the actual rescue helicopters.
Okay, but look at this motherfucker.
This is not a dinosaur that I know of. It looks like he got lost trying to head to a Play Fighter or fucking Primal Rage, you know, video game. I like his moves. Actually, it reminds
Also,
me
what
of,
is up with his weird crotch situation?
It reminds me of the 64 Rampage era.
Just this massive bulge he got going on down below. Please, my eyes are drawn to it.
Look, his power
Kill
is
him
stored.
before I notice it anymore.
His power is stored in the, you know. Oh, he's changing colors. That's a good thing.
He's changing dead.
Oh no. And those explosions are really high def.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, this is awful.
I can only imagine what it looks like on the side stream, but does not look
God.
any better on the actual thing.
Cool beans.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't at least a little bit muddy.
I'm gonna be
This is
honest,
Sega CD
because of the way
quality.
this looks like, I saw me fly in there and I thought, wow, that's... I don't know what that is, but it's a part of the game now.
No, that's got nothing to do with this.
Stop kicking me into the screen, can't you see?
Too late, fucker.
Oh no. I like how the scenery keeps moving.
I more appreciate this tradition of Lolo getting all these power-ups and immediately eating shit.
Yeah.
Your hitbox is kind of big.
I'm pretty sure it's your entire sprite, isn't it?
Probably not that, but it is not as generous as it should be for a 1999 shmup.
It's also weird how much of like a departure this is from the first game,
Yeah,
stylistically.
Inquiry number 70. Holy shit, they're in our cities now.
it's like Doom.
Do you think they rendered submarines, or do you think they didn't bother?
Didn't bother.
Oh no.
That said, this art is terrible.
Check out this motherfucker.
Eat shit!
He seems really easy. You can shoot the projectiles he fires at you just straight out as they come out of him.
Yeah, but he can back his ass up, you see.
Doesn't look like it matters. Oh no, our foe is changing color again. Or not, I can't tell. You know what would be nice? A health bar.
Yeah, why don't we do something nice like that?
No, I don't mean for us. I mean for this thing. Like, I couldn't tell if we were progressing at all.
That's what I mean, though.
Oh, okay. Alright, there was nobody to rescue here. Cool. Okay, I guess we're here now. And,
Defend people.
guess?
How do y'all fuck up so bad that you lost 30 people?
Look, there are a lot of dinos, and they're Zerd rushing like crazy. People don't prepare for a dino attack.
Well, they should. Especially when they've been as prolifically occurring as they have been in this game. I'm sure almost all of those people had like Dino Island insurance.
Oh yes, gotta be. Destroy your landline.
No. Every time I see a pile of bones on the ground, I'm thinking, oh, quick, I gotta go scavenge that.
Oh my fucking god, you nerd.
Look, dino bones make good swords. Another weapon. Again, don't you know that monsters are dinosaurs?
Yeah, clearly.
Right. So, why are we fighting Mothras? Baby Mothras?
No idea.
There are more beetles than moths.
Really?
I saw the gold ones on the ground first.
I thought those were more like helmet crabs.
Those are like Nausicaa friggin' things. So how long do I need to carry?
Well, not anymore. Ha 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 ha. Oh, okay. I guess you always guaranteed lose one that goes. Oh,
Yeah, you guaranteed
no,
lose one, but
rank in. Rank out.
And yeah, this game is kinda mean about the hostages, it seems like.
The fact that you're not guaranteed to be able to rescue them all is kind of ridiculous.
Also, how long you have to go while holding on to them.
Die, Missile Wasp. Oh no!
I mean, add your hitbox.
I don't know how to
Well, it
feel
seems to be
about
more than
Dragon-
just the front
Dragon
thing.
Fruit.
Like,
Did it destroy the vine they're hanging from? No, well, never mind. No power-ups for you. I like the stage design in this part. Like, the background looks cool with those trident flower things.
I love the blood swamp.
Anyway, time to fight this fucker.
Blood ocean. It's like an ocean of blood. It's a lot of blood.
like Bugpool. I go destroy that one skull thing, and then you get everything all back to normal. No, it's growing, I think. What?
What?
Behold my true form! I guess. Oh, it just went away?
That's horrifying.
Did you know bees are just millipedes waiting to fucking hatch out of their fucking thoraxes? I don't even
Centipedes
know.
are horrifying. Not millipedes are fairly harmless.
Really?
Centipedes are the like terrifying monsters. Sure.
I thought that by virtue of being longer, the millipede would be more, you know.
No, it's centipedes.
Yes, but you also have to
Millipede might
remember
be
that
longer.
that Millipede is a better game than Centipede.
Damn.
But
Harsh.
Although technically we haven't ranked
Cent-
in either of those yet, so...
but
Are they shmups?
yeah.
Yes, they are definitely shmups.
Oh shit.
But yeah, because centipedes are usually either hyper aggressive or poisonous.
And or, huh? No variety that's none.
Well, I
What's
don't.
going
They
on?
could. Not every centipede species is poisonous. It's an extinction event. Oh hey, it's the sequel. It's the story of the sequel to Jurassic World.
Everyone dies?
I mean the plant. I mean the island's gonna blow up and they're gonna.
I thought for
and
a
that's
second
why.
that you were going to say the war for the planet of the Jurassic Park.
That would be rad, honestly. Sentient dinosaurs decide to go take the fight to humanity. I would totally watch that
No,
movie.
you're dead. You're dead. You're in the middle of lava. Let's face it, you don't want to be alive anymore.
Convection currents, motherfucker.
Standing in the middle like that, you are essentially in the center of an air fryer.
So if the island is, exploding, why are we going into a cave? Don't tell me there's survivors in this stupid place.
Of course
You know
there
the
are.
answer to that.
We were spelunking, and all of a sudden, oh fucking no!
We were spelunking, then all of a sudden we weren't.
Oh, behold, the single spelunker lady. Oh no, she raided her last tomb, I guess. Are we not gonna go on anymore? That joke was the last straw.
Yes.
Single female spelunker. Oh, I've been crying. I think you're supposed to make the thing fall or something. I don't know. Are you just gonna keep shooting him until Okay. Wouldn't it be cool if the only way to kill this enemy was to make the stalactites above him fall on him?
That is way too much for this game, and you know it.
I think that's
Probably.
what they... Look, you shot him so much, and that was definitely the thing you had to do to get him to die.
Nah.
Yes, Tyrion.
Is this a nuclear factory inside of a prehistoric island?
We have
Probably.
to get the oil.
They're all fucking They're all fucking workers. Oh no. This is incredibly...
It's the same person, just cloned 500 times.
Of course. Why?
Save
why
me and my
can't
brother
they have
Jethro and my brother Mothro and my brother blah blah blah.
Why pay for actual people when you could just make a clones of people?
But you gotta pay them the clones, though.
No,
The
you
clones
don't.
are-
You don't have to pay clones.
They're
for
people.
You don't have to
Society?
pay the clones, but you do have to pay for clones, I assume.
You paid for them, but then you don't let them out in the sunlight. So there you go.
So you
There's
have
probably
like
at least gonna be an extra air conditioning cost.
What
or
the
air
fuck am I
freshener.
looking at right now?
I don't know.
Behold, it is us, the Tokusatsu pterodactyls.
It's the flat top boys.
Yes.
We don't know how to fly up, so.
Maybe you should just shut the fuck up.
Maybe
This is a
maybe
cool
we should
idea.
come up with better
Even
names.
different shot types. But
Oh, I was kind of hoping they were gonna merge into one.
I know. That's,
Maybe they were, but you killed them quickly enough. Oh no. Oh no, spiked armadillo creatures.
Ankylosaurus.
I don't remember the names of all these dinosaurs. I don't even know if they're properly portrayed. Pretty sure Ankylosaurus don't normally shoot lasers out of their mouths. I have this sneaking suspicion that this is going to be some sort of gauntlet. Call it a hunch. It might just be because of the,
What?
you know, dinosaur Mount Rushmore. Also, what?
Oh, S and K. What the fuck?
How do you feel about dinosaur Mount Rushmore?
What? What?
Hey, remember that weird whale from the last game? Well, listen to this.
What?
Oh, it's just a fucking blooper.
Okay then.
Get ready to fight. Behold. It's called prehistoric, not dinosaur.
Well, Tyrion.
Wait, did you kill it that quickly?
At the time this game was made, the giant squid was thought to not. We didn't really have all that much evidence of giant squids
I like this JPEG.
alive as a species.
Wait, did it upgrade while we weren't looking?
Oh, it's that one stage from R-Type.
Oh no, it has extra eyeballs now. Or was that always there? Yep, no.
It just
It's
get
got
open.
extra eyeballs now. I have evolved to see in all directions. Oh no, watch out, it's gonna start wiggling around those two claw things.
Oh no, I shot its eyes out.
Behold, the eyeball again. Now you can shoot it because it's facing you. Or you're facing it, rather. This is the stupidest boss design, I'm gonna be honest.
This is
Like not gameplay-wise, just like, behold, more parts are below the rest of my body. Now I've got this toothy fucking cartoon beak that makes me look like I'm like half Kremling, half like some sort of horrible creature from that one.
What?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Everything has been spitting lasers and blasts at you. You should have seen that coming. It's a giant.
I was
hit with the wave motion gun.
It's finally dead.
Slow down.
Hold on. It's gonna reveal that the eye has multiple teeth inside or something. Oh, okay. You saved the prehistoric island, I guess.
all stages over.
All stage is over, finally.
I hate how Kako every time. I like how crappy these screenshots are.
Yeah.
I like how there was a red helicopter in the screenshots.
Maybe it's player 2.
Motherfuckers.
You get different colors.
Fuck that.
And player as you.
Thank you for playing. See you again next game. Was there a next game?
I don't think so.
I sincerely doubt it.
Okay. Or Kyle 2. I don't
What a game, what a
know.
player.
What?
I said, what a game, what a player.
Yeah. I don't know where to put that.
Yeah.
Sideways. Put it sideways.
Like, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's getting above green. We put the original.
Originally, I think was like a low blue.
It
No,
no,
not
it's
low blue.
green. That's okay. I think it's the no. I think it's the lowest of. It's pretty much the lowest of green. I don't know whether I'd rather okay. I'd rather play Prehistoric Isle 2 than 1. I
That
would
sounds
say
about right.
Yeah.
I would say maybe as goofy as it is, I would rather play it over Chariot, but I'd rather play Zero Wing than that.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that is a Neo-Geo game. $19.99.
I only just now realized that there's like 1,000 attacks that I didn't notice people were typing into the chat. That explains everything.
Yes, and also. Yeah. So let's see. Let's start from the top. What do we do today? Oh, whoops. Okay. So let's see. First off, we took a look at Vasara, which is now 114. Then we took a look at Guwange. That's 71. Samurai Aces.
Gawain.
Samurai Aces at 69. Sengoku Blade. Or then after that, we took a look at Adventure Daimyos, which is at 195. Prehistoric Isle in 1930 at 144. Sengoku Blade, Sengoku Ace Episode 2 at 61. And then Prehistoric Isle at 2. Or at 1 Prehistoric Isle 2 at 139.
Yay. We
Did it?
So yeah, let's see if there's any movement. I think UN Squadron just got moved up to super cool, awesome shop. Great job.
I'm glad.
I think Cannon Spike was at okay, or
I'm gonna get you.
then I think there's any movement there. I don't think there's.
I was wondering who you were saying that to.
I mean, right here.
Uh-huh. Whee!
Why is he causing that trail?
I picked up the star.
Yeah. Okay. So, on that note, I think that'll do it for tonight. Tomorrow I will be doing one of my milestone games that I had set up. This was for defeating a boss. I don't remember when exactly, but
Wasn't the night of the two bosses?
I think it was I think it was that. I think that was one of them. But yes, yeah, I'll be doing a milestone game, which will be Castlevania: The Holy Relics, which is a Castlevania 1 ROM hack, which I've actually heard some decent things about, but I am not super familiar with it, so it could be bad for all we know. But yeah, I'll be taking a
ROM
look at
hack
that
of
tomorrow.
which Castlevania, though?
Castlevania 1.
Oh.
So yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. So good night.
Good night, every peoples.
Good night, stream.